Hey guys, welcome back to West of Loathing. We're just doing a little bit of wandering through the desert. Seems irresponsible. Seems like a good way to, run out of food, water, rations, die in the middle of the desert, all those sort of things. But me and my crazy horse, we just do what we do. This is the Silversmith's house, which we randomly found watering. Let's go there now, see what's up. Whoa, Susie is flipping her lid. What's up, Susie? There's another ranch out this way, the Butterfield Ranch, dairy farm mainly. Alright, we'll check it out. She just could see it in the distance? Cool. Let me take a quick look at the map there. Where did she see this? Oh shit, it's way the hell out there. She just kind of randomly found this? Maybe she found a small little map or something, I have no idea. Let's check out this workbench. The sign says, Silver Bullet Making Apparatus. Help yourself. I could really use a silver bullet. I think that might be the only way that you can kill haunted... The horse is doing a weird dance over there. Haunted evil ghost baby doll things. The workbench has a little burner. Oh, maybe I can use my beans. And crucible for melting silver things and some bullet molds. It seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise, so you could smash silver bullets into needles if you wanted to. Oh, if I ever ran short of needles, that's good to know. Let's make some bullets out of my silver cufflinks. I guess I don't need them for anything else. You're not planning on going to any weddings or funerals anytime soon, so you figure it's safe to turn these cufflinks into something more immediately useful. Cool and smooth as a mountain stream, propelled by gunpowder through the flesh of your enemies. This is an item used in combat. It deals extra damage against cows and undead. Fucking A. Well, I only got the 3 bullets. I could make needles. I think I still have at least a needle. I have 1 needle left, so maybe I'll have to come back here at some point and make more. I guess I'll take a look inside. I gotta consume a needle already? Damn, that was fast. Oh, look at this. I got my little dirt watered drunkenness down in the corner here. You know what, if I'm gonna spend 1 needle, I would like to make 1 more needle so I have it the next time I need it. No, 2 needles. You squeeze the bullet in a vise and a bunch of times to make some crude needles. So did I get 2 needles out of 1 bullet? Hopefully I still have 2 bullets. Oh, perfect. Oh, good. I thought it was just going to be 1 bullet for 1 needle. Alright, right on. Let's go inside. Got a bed, a twin bed. The Silversmith must have been a bachelor. Or a half-width guy with the half-width spouse. Another spittoon, are you fucking kidding me? A spittoon, at least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Oh, goddamn. What, really? I mean, if it is just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan, and that's way worse. Investigate it anyways. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to an outhouse, and the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case, it's only full of rancid congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it, don't you tell me otherwise. Are you even listening to me? Or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan! Look, I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you aren't stopping me. If I'm being completely honest with you, I have 0 confidence that there's anything worthwhile in here. But I'm not going to stop sifting through spittoons now. I've stuck with it thus far. Might as well keep going down that path. Bedpan! Shut up, I'm investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it is definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God. Okay, you plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a gloop noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Good thing I got that smelly flower. Oh shit, it's I don't know if I'm actually carrying it anymore. I thought I had that to block myself from rancid stenches. Now you're choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get the taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're gonna put it on without even washing it first. The revolting brooch. This brooch would be much smaller if it weren't for the thick layer of tarnish and dried tobacco spit. It goes on your lapel. Maybe I will, so there, I'm gonna put it on without even washing it. Just you watch me. I don't need the spell damage thing. The revolting brooch it is. Keep it right next to my nasty ring and my filthy porcelain cow. I'm gonna put on everything I find in the spittoon ever, and you can't stop me. A bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that I would be able to see things like if it requires 10 Moxie. I thought the option would only appear if I had 10 Moxie, but now I get to see that what it takes, what I actually need. Well, I bet you there's something I could use to boost my Moxie by 2. Yeah, we'll eat the escargot. Why not? Now it's escargon, and you gain the effect escargot sophistication. It's clear from the snail slime dripping down your chin that you enjoy the finer things in life. And now I have enough Moxie that I can riddle through the secrets. Tucked behind one of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts. About half them are from a shop called the Silver Platter. He was crooked. The Silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop, might come in handy. I might try and head there right away if it's close enough. Oh, it's way the hell away. Yeah, I'm gonna stick in the close area for the time being. The shelf looks pretty picked over. You find a couple of things that still look edible. Instant grits. I love grits. And that might sound sarcastic, but I genuinely mean that. Shrimp and grits, delicious. If you've got enough grit, you don't even need to add water. Increase muscle. And the plum pudding, they call it plum pudding. Oh, I could have bought that from the store. Cool. That wasn't all that picked over. I think that stuff is worth it. I feel like I keep looking for stoves because those beans said they could be used to light stoves, but it doesn't really seem to help me here. I don't even have safe crack in 1, let alone safe crack in 3. There's a note on the safe reading, I forgot the darn combination of this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. Looks like a tricky one. Damn, how do I get safe crack? And I want that. We just gonna bust in and loot the joint? It's okay, look at all the dust all over anything. This guy checked out ages ago. Fair enough, let's do it. I thought it would take more convincing. Glad you're on board with my thieving ways. This guy was awful polite. You just kind of told everyone to just help themselves to everything. I think that's all we have to do here. Do I just go for another quick wander? Let's do the desert house. And if there's time after that, we can consider going for another wander. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms. I'm sorry, as far as I know, in this world, there's only broken leg pills. I don't know if there's anything much we can do for an arm. Give him a ride back to Dirtwater. I suppose I could do that. You help the guy onto the back of your horse and give him a lift back to town. Thank you kindly, stranger. I'd say I owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again. Yeehaw! Moxie up level 3. Well, shit, yeah. That seemed... He kind of is wearing the same hat as me, but without the evil demon inside of it. And he's scowling. Kind of thought maybe he'd be a bad fella. I kind of just decided to help him on a whim. Guess it worked out. No problemo. Oh, but that kind of did force me back to Dirtwater. So now we'll pick up and we'll go to the desert house. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Yeah, look through the wreckage. Apparently that was my only option. You pore over the detritus and manage to find exactly one book that is both undestroyed and remotely interesting to you. Oh shit, that's awesome. This is the same thing that I bought in town, like episode 8, maybe? Part 8? That's sweet. Now I can learn one of the things that I had to forego before, like maybe the thing that makes my poison stronger, the one that I kind of felt like maybe I should have bought in the first place. I hope I get a chance to read it before I go into a battle here. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. The grimy, sneaky gunslinger. Wait, really? Yes. Sneaky is my middle name. Well, if you say so. I do say so, and I don't want some game narrator trying to question me in front of my viewers. There's a letter to the editor from a woman in Wyoming who had an amazing idea. Oh shit, these are different skills. I'm gonna learn different skills than I did in the last one. I guess this must be a different edition of the modern snake oiler. What if you shot somebody 3 times instead of just once? Gives Fan Hammer, a combat skill that lets you quickly do 3 ranged attacks. That sounds great. There's an essay extolling the virtues of shooting wildly without looking where you're aiming. Gives Shootenanny, a skill that lets you fire a whole bunch of bullets at random targets. That could be useful, especially if I'm only fighting something one-on-one. There's an article entitled Debilitating Toxins. What are they now? Gives Bad Medicine, a combat skill that reduces a target's moxie. I already have good medicine, I don't need bad medicine. But do I want the Fan Hammer or the Shootenanny? Let's take the Fan Hammer. It seems like I could really use the help in like pummeling enemies. You unload round after round into a nearby cactus just to see how it feels. I guess we decided we weren't going to be sneaky after all. That's just about the noisiest thing you could do. Feels pretty good. Shoot first, then shoot again, and then shoot again. And then ask questions if there's anything left to ask questions of. Each subsequent attack deals 1 more damage. You think they would do less. AP costs 3? Fuck. I don't have, like, any action points. I really need more of that desperately. Unfortunately, a stray spark from one of your shots sets the magazine on fire, and you're unable to prevent it from being destroyed. I wonder how all these other ones would have destroyed it, because presumably it always gets destroyed in some way after, so they have to have that programmed in there somehow. How do I sneak around this dog? Oh, look, he's just automatically in sneak mode. What do you say here, Susie Cochran? Looks like those fellas hold up tight. Unless you want to fight on your hands, you'll have to go in real quiet like. I'm much more concerned about this dog. I'm not exactly sure how I'll actually go quietly around the dog. Maybe I can go behind it. Just sneak in behind. Damn it. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. It also helps that it has glowing cartoon eyes. It contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside. Really? I have to fight this dog? God, I don't really want to fight a dog, but I will. What? What? I thought I was fighting the dog. Oh, I'm so boned. You'll never take us alive? Did you say we paid for this house? Oh, he shot me twice, motherfucker. Oh, I am not in a good place here. We got Rufus Roughhouse, Coffee House, and Art House. But I cannot survive this. Oh, ooh, do 10 damage. I don't have enough action points to do this one. Son of a bitch. Won't end your turn, hey? Well, shit. Maybe I could just blow some of these guys up? I didn't mean to enter this fight now, but I kinda am committed to it, unfortunately. I should have looked at who has the least health. He did. Alright. Well then, let's see if we can get away with this. Maybe I deploy a snake? Maybe I poison someone? Nah, I think I just gotta try and I gotta try and kill at least one of these guys, right? I think that's probably my best option. Get a quick barricade in there, because they do about 4 damage each time. I might actually be able to live this. I got all this bonus health going on right now. That's a pretty sturdy barricade. God bless you, Susie Cochran. You're a saint. I hope these guys drop a shitload of meat, because I just threw, what, like $120 worth of dynamite at them? Kind of sucks that I'm out of dynamite now, though. And let's, now, since I kind of fucked up a little bit here joining this battle, let's rope this guy up. Apparently I'm pretty good at lassoing, if I do say so myself. I really feel like I just need to kill these guys. Fleeing doesn't feel like an option right now. I don't want to lose my bonus maximum HP and all the different like bonus things that I have going on right now. Ooh, I could apply a quick poison. I can't see why I wouldn't. And now Susie can join me just shooting the fella. He pretty much won't do enough damage for me to have to worry about healing myself, I don't think. I think between me and Susie shooting him up, I should be fine. God, this was a mistake, but somehow I'm doing really okay. They're really just kind of chilling out. Does not look like they were killed at all. Maybe they're doing a bit of a fake out. They're just having a nice chill little lay down, doing a little bit of sunbathing while they wait for Coffee House to take care of things. It kind of looks more like their faces just don't change. Victory! Justice has been served to the old house gang. Gained 30 experience. That's actually a shitload. That's kind of worth doing a killing spree now and again for the sake of getting a shitload of experience. More moxie. A bag of ears and such. What the fuck? You didn't feel like carrying the entire House in the Desert gang back to town, so you just took a few bits. Why? And why did I play no... Why didn't I have any role in that decision making? Is it ears? Because back in the old Diablo 1 days when you used to collect people's ears? Still, what the fuck? What is up with that? The grimy? That's just... You're gonna start calling you like the wax slinger or the wax bandit or something. I don't know, it's probably a cooler name than the grimy slinger anyways. Is this better than the one I have? It probably is. This is a fancy 6-gun. You might even go so far as to rate it as a 7-gun. And a black hat? I have no need for hats. Don't be afraid of this hat. It's not inherently bad, unlike some hats that people might permanently be wearing on their head. It's just common style choice for bad guys. It's not inherently bad. That's pretty funny. I didn't fight the dog. Does that mean that they were the ones were they just the ones piled up in the doghouse there? You know, I didn't actually do anything with this ever. I just have been carrying it around. Let's try and extract some venom. Basic venom vial. This is a small quantity of snake venom made by you in a very fragile glass bottle made by an inexperienced glass blower. Poison an enemy, can be used in combat. And let's get some medicine. Restores 5 HP. Alright, I was just kind of curious. I just realized I had never actually rooted through that before. I looked at it, decided against it. Probably worth it. Aye, cool. This one actually does do more damage. And it adds moxie. Well, so long, deputy. I mean, I know the gun had been deputized, so it's got some extra added value, but I think I need to set it aside. The dog has wandered off in search of some better masters. There's nothing in there that I can't check on. Let's see. Do I have to lockpick my way in here? Or can I just kind of like scoot around it maybe? What? Can I not actually go in here? Peculiar. This is like the first place I haven't actually been able to go into. That's a bummer. You know, really early on in this, I commented on the fact that I thought the stomach, liver, and spleen was really silly and I didn't really get the point of it. It makes a lot of sense now, because foods and things like that give you bonuses for an entire day, and I think days only end if you get knocked out, so really you could just pile up endless amounts of like liquor and food to gain an absurd amount of bonuses. So right now I only have room for 2 of these and 1 of those, so it helps keep things in check a little bit. I get it now. Looks like those fellas won't be troubling folks no more. Nice job, Haas. I sure do like when you call me Haas there, Susie. Let's wander our way back to Dirtwater. You spot a store on the horizon. Perhaps you could exchange meat for goods and services there. The Button Willow McKittrick's store. Fuck it, let's go there now. Oh, it's super far away. I didn't mean to run super far away like that, but I kind of want to see if they have more books so I can learn like safe cracking or something. Like that's where I'm starting to think that maybe you can learn safe cracking from. All these shelves are simply laden with various goods. There's no original text for each one. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Take a look. I already got binoculars. A hammer is something I don't have. Provides the option to hammer things in certain places, particularly if you have some nails. Ooh, nice, I do have nails. And a pickaxe? I'm kind of guessing and hoping that there's elsewhere I can get a pickaxe and a hammer. They don't need to buy it because it's fucking expensive. Gives you the dickering skill. Ah, man, if only I had a shitload more money. Then I could be... It's great. It's stupid. It's funny to think that if you had dickering, you could get this for cheaper. Kind of a catch-22 there. Use this to learn new snake oiling skill. This is basically what I wanted. I just wanted to come here. Oh, and cheap-ass needles. I mean, if they're that cheap, I might as well buy them, right? Can of oil. Is this a lubricant or a lubricant? Both, in a sense, because it is a can of lubricant. Oh my god, you just blew my mind. Somewhere down the line, I'm sure that'll come in handy. Might as well. I guess I should sell some of this stuff that I'm not going to need anymore. Like, I'm never going to use a black hat, because I can't change my hat. These old melee weapons suck. Can't use this pistol anymore. Oh, where were those shares? There was, like, the stocks. Yeah, I just sell that. Kind of forgot that I could be selling all that stuff. At first you're excited because you think this barrel's full of pickles, but they turn out to be novelty rubber pickles. This pickle smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. Damn, what a tease. Couldn't have any real pickles for me? Dang. Well, we got issue 105. Let's learn another snake oiling skill. Shoot Nanny, which we already know. There's a free sample of cologne that says it'll make your spleen bigger. The perk that lets you consume more potions in a day. I haven't really been drinking any potions anyways. And there's an article with a list of tips and tricks for moving really quickly. Quick on the draw, a skill that increases speed. I think with hard mode, I need that the most, honestly, because I am getting jumped by everything. You practice the techniques described in the article until you're moving so quickly you can't even see yourself. +1 speed, that's all it is. Whatever. It's good to have a passive. I don't even really have enough AP to do most of the other things anyways. Then you notice that you also can't see the magazine. You must have dropped it somewhere while you were moving so fast. Whoopsie. And I am quickly, I went a lot further away than I meant to, but I'm going to quickly run my way back to Dirtwater, I would imagine with an encounter along the way, so I can let the jailer, the clerk at the jail, know that I took care of the house gang boys. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the site of impact and find a meat Eeyore. Pick up the loose pieces. 538 meat? Nice! That was fantastic. I really recovered a lot of the meat that I just spent here. Sorry buddy, you're gonna have to stay with a broken leg for a long while. That place is super far away. Howdy, what do you need? Give her what's left of the desert house gang. God, that was fucked up. Why did we do that? She's gonna think that we're just sick, twisted people. Well, this certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang was this? The House in the Desert gang. Take your word for it, good job. Woohoo! 500 meat, 30 experience, and a bunch of glamour. More meat gains, item finding bonus, same liver capacity. You probably have to level it up quite a few times to get an extra liver capacity there. And look, there's actually a new thing on the wall now. Another wanted poster. Wanted! The Potemkin gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Why do I know that word? Why is that? I'm missing something here. The poster shows the location of a suspicious city these guys are hiding out in. Want to check it out? Sure thing. You note the location and resolve to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. The Potemkins gang's hideouts. I just got on some kind of pluralizing chain there and ended up pluralizing everything accidentally. Got it. I think we took care of quite a bit in this episode. As you guys may have noticed, I've been trying to work on pushing the episode lengths up at least a little bit. Oh shit, he only has 2 more dynamites for sale. God damn it. I'll try to keep them over 20 minutes each, but I'm trying to push them up a little bit for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. We got a crazy amount of different things to choose from for next time, so I will see you again soon.